Well, to start, I was had a rough childhood. Age 7, my mom and dad divorced. That's where a lot of it started. Age 8, I was molested by a family member. Didn't know what to do as a kid, you know. I didn't know what pain was, so I just existed. I did well in school for the first 6 years anyway. I was a grade A, a grade A student. Got into junior high, and that's where a lot of it started surfacing. It started coming out. I started doing horrible in school, getting bad grades, missed 160 days in a year out of 180. Needless to say, I failed. Horribly, yeah. My mom really couldn't control me. Nobody could. I was sent to live with a couple, Tim and Melissa, and that was good while I was there, but I wasn't ready to come to terms. I didn't know how to come to terms with the pain yet. I didn't know what was going on. So back into the world, I started getting into drinking, smoking some pot, and actually not some, a lot. I smoked a lot of pot, and I got into gangs. Just started messing around with the wrong people. Actually got, I'm going to tell a story about the gangs. It's actually pretty funny. I was still pondering whether or not I wanted to, and I was over one of my friend's house. I guess he was a friend, more of an acquaintance. They kept saying, "Come on, this would be great. We're all family. We're a big family," and my family was not where I wanted to be, you know. And so I was looking for the next best thing to a family. And so I was in this guy's backyard, taking a pee in the corner by the fence, you know. Turned around, and I was surrounded by 5 guys. They started beating on me, and beating on me. And there was a guy that was like 350 pounds. His name was Doughboy. And there was 2 other guys, two kickboxers. Anyway, I did not want to go down. I was not going to go down, because I felt it was a sign of weakness, you know, and I couldn't do that at that point, because I wanted to hide that, you know. So yeah, that was an interesting day. From then on, you know, I was in that gang. I was actually in quite a few more gangs after that. That was just kind of another step of it. Got into some big trouble with the law, and stole 3 cars. They're all felonies, but they got dropped down anyway. It's just, there's so much going on, and there was more to come. You know, I was just didn't know what was going on. At the age of 15 or thereabouts, I tried getting back into the church. I don't remember if I was forced to go to a youth group or whatnot, but the youth leader was the pastor's wife, and she was very bouncy and got along with all the kids, and I don't know what drew me to that, but she had her eye on me as well, and we got closer, and one thing led to another, and it was just a mess. I mean, a mess. Pastors would threaten to kill me, you know. Just some nasty stuff going on. She bought me a ring. We were going to get married after she divorced the pastor. And one day she came to me and just said, "I can't see you anymore." That did it for me. I was over the edge at that point. I mean, I was ready to explode, you know. Not too much thereafter, not too long thereafter, I did my first line of meth. And I liked that so much because it numbs the pain. I didn't know that's what it did at that point, but it made me feel powerful. You know, I felt like a god, I guess you could say, you know. By 16, I was living out on the streets, selling drugs, using them. I weighed all about 140 pounds. I did that for a couple of years. And then one day got told that I was at the top of the list of the DEA, that they were going to take me down if I didn't get out of Dodge quickly. And the guy that told me this gave me an option. He said, here's some money, take it and run, or take it and stay, go to jail, you know, whatever. So I ran, thinking I could run from it, but, you know, I was like a magnet, because this stuff was just coming out, you know, and how do you deal with it if you don't know how? You know, so I dealt with it with how I knew how was numb it with drugs.